G'day there. Let's talk about metabolism. More specifically, how to boost it. Now, metabolism is generally referred to as how many calories you burn through a 24-hour period. Some people have fast metabolisms and others have quite slow ones. The fast metabolism people are generally the envy of society, the ones that eat a lot of food, do very little exercise and still remain stick thin, as some people would say. They're the kind of people that, colleagues figure out so-and-so's going away on holiday for a week and they can't wait for him or her to get back so that they can see them looking bloated or a bit fat. And they don't. They come back looking just the same, if not better, and everyone just continues to be annoyed with them. And then you've got the people with slow metabolisms who generally tend to always have a battle with the bulge. They're always carrying a bit of extra weight, and they just generally tend to think about having a burger or a pizza or something like that, and suddenly 5 pounds have gone on around their waist. And they're just always quite frustrated. So it's always determined a lot by genetics. But then the food we eat and the exercise that we do has a big role in that too, and that's what we'll have a look at. So my name's Simon from the Deep South Experiment. It's called an experiment because that's what we're doing. We're always searching for information, applying it, different results for different people, different things work in different ways. And so we're always engaged in that sharing is caring community, and that's what we're looking to achieve here today, providing you with information that hopefully you can go and apply, and you may have a better physique as a result of it. And if you want to know more information about me, then just look in the description below. It tells you a bit about the podcast, about my background, and so forth. Just to start off with then, is a word of caution really, is that there are many myths out there about how to improve metabolism, drinking certain things, popping certain pills, more water intake, or whatever. These are all slated to improve metabolism, but I'd always be a little bit skeptical about those kind of things and about any new suggestions. Marketing companies are always eager to jump on the opportunity to promote something, saying that you'll have a faster metabolism and lose weight as a result of it. So there's always that to be considerate about, or to consider. Two things really is that fat and muscle both exist, and by doing so have a cost to the body. So whatever your composition is, whether you're fatter or you're more muscular, you'll always be costing your body energy in order to be as you are, costing the body calorie expenditure. Muscle costs more than what body fat does. Body fat is about 2, maybe 3 calories per pound a day, whereas muscle is probably around the 5 to 6 calorie mark. So it does cost more, but not considerably more. What is the absolute key point here is that muscle, when it is moving and when it is exercising and after it's exercised, costs the body a lot of calories. So just to get into that a bit more, really is the actual movement that you do inside of a gym, or when you go for a run, or whatever you decide to do, that is costing the body energy. And then after a workout, you've got 2 things. One is repair and one is replenishment. So for the repair aspect, you're tearing down your muscles when you work out. You're causing little tiny microfiber tears, and then they adapt to that by being built better and stronger than they originally were. So that whole repair process costs the body a lot of energy to do that. And then when you're exercising, and it's pretty intense exercise, you're using your glycogen stores. Now, glycogen stores are a storage of sugar for your body to use. That has to be replenished. And it normally is your fat stores that are called upon to do that after a workout. But it's not just within 10, 15, 20 minutes. You're looking at, a good sort of 24, potentially more hours to do all that replenishment and especially the repair work of a muscle. There is a significant cost to the body in doing all of that. So just having muscle is one thing, a handful of calories. But putting your body through a good workout and consistently doing this over time, it's a large calorie expenditure to the body, and then the end result is even more muscle that costs even more calories. So having muscle and then using it and building it and consistently doing this over time is a huge component to boosting metabolism. So the cardio aspect too. The cardio aspect will involve a lot of calorie expenditure, which will help boost your metabolism, because you are going to be causing damage to that muscle to some degree. A light walk won't be nearly as effective as a high intensity interval training session, especially if you are used to doing it and the muscles aren't being shocked or coming across anything that they're not used to, so therefore have little adaptation to go through. So cardio has a place in boosting metabolism because it is exercise and it does have its benefits, but the resistance training aspect will give you your most bang for your buck, really. And the other component is that of thermogenesis. Now, not only is it a word that rolls nicely off the tongue, but it is also a concept in which your body has to work really hard in order to access nutrients and calories inside of the food that you eat. And protein is the biggest part of this. So your metabolism, the activity of the body, is higher when you are eating protein foods compared to that of fat and carbohydrates. The rate of work that the body has to do to access those calories is more, so therefore the calorie expenditure is more. So if you are an avid exerciser who has a high protein diet and is constantly breaking down the body to rebuild it stronger and bigger or more endurance or performance based, then your metabolism is going to be quite high compared to what it would otherwise be if you were sedentary and perhaps had a bit more body fat on you. So ultimately, lifestyle, nutritional choices, being smart with the exercises that you do in the gym, these are all going to contribute towards having a higher metabolism rather than popping pills, drinking excessive amounts of water, green tea, spices, whatever it might be. So I hope that's been of some use to you, and now go and get after it. Go and have a look at your nutrition, get in the gym and spike that metabolism. Until next time, thank you very much for coming and listening.